Okay. Class 4th of vertebrate as class 4 of vertebrate, and that is about apes. Apes means bird. Apes means bird. And we will discuss some general features of apes. General feature of apes. And first one is their body is covered with feathers. Bird's body is covered with feather. We already knew about that. Feathers protect the bird from cold, as well as it makes the bird attractive. Also, it give proper shape to the bird. They are big without teeth. They are big and they don't have teeth. They are big and they don't have teeth. Their four limbs are modified into wings for flying. Their four limbs are modified into wings for flying. Four limbs means front side limbs. Front side limbs are modified into wings for flying. Whereas their in limbs help them for walking and for piercing and porching. Okay, piercing means for cutting or tearing the flesh. Yes, and porching means holding the branch firmly while they are in the branches of tree or in the wire. That is porching. Piercing and porching. Piercing means tearing the flesh with the help of their feet, like eagle do with the help of their feet. Eagle, owl, they are porching feet. Whereas they are piercing feet means the feet which help them to hold the that branches of tree firmly while they are in the branches of tree. And they have hollow bones which make them lightweight. They have hollow bones which make them lightweight. The hollow bone means there is a ear space, there is empty, there is a ear sag which make them light in weight so that they can fly easily in the sky. Lightweight help them to fly more easily in the air. And they are oviparous. Oviparous means egg-laying animals are known as oviparous. Oviparous means egg-laying animals. They also reproduce by laying eggs. They are warm-blooded animals. Warm-blooded animal means they have constant body temperature. They do not change their body temperature according to the surrounding temperature. They have constant body temperature. And there are many examples of apes which you already knew. Among them, there are some examples like eagle, sparrow, pigeon, ostrich, crow, etc. They all are example of apes. They all are example of apes. Okay, another one. Your next feature is uh, like fish, like fish, like fish, like fish. Pigeon also have streamlined body. Like fish, pigeon also or bird also have streamlined body. This streamlined body help them to fly easily. This streamline or boat shape type of a body help them to fly easily in the sky. Help them to fly easily in the sky. They also have streamlined body which help them to fly easily in the sky. Streamlined body means that pointed at the both in and flat at the middle portion, which help them to fly easily in the sky. And they have hollow bones. They have hollow bones. Due to these hollow bones, their weight is less, so that they can fly easily in the sky. And you can see in the picture, their four limbs are modified into wings. This is four limbs. Four limbs are modified into wings, and in limbs. In limbs help them in walking, holding the branches of tree firmly, that is perching, and like in case of eagle, they help in piercing the fleshes, tearing the flesh due to by the help of their feet. And they are big, and they don't have teeth. They don't have teeth in it. They don't have teeth. And they breathe through lungs. They breathe through lungs. They have nostril also, and they take the air in, and they have lungs for breathing. They have lungs for breathing. They have lungs for breathing. And you can see in their feet they have scales also. This type of rough-like structure. This is known as scale. That in bird feet there will be scales. Scales in bird feet. And this type of feet or this type of claws help them to tear the flesh. Tear the flesh. And this is the picture of hollow bone. Hollow bone. You can see there is nothing inside the bone. This type of bone is known as hollow bone. Hollow bone, like a pipe. Hollow bone. Human bone, all there is particles or there is densely packed. There is no hollow space in the bone. Whereas in the eagle, there is a hollow space. There is a hollow space which make them light in weight so that they can fly easily in the sky. And you can see example also here. Owl, vulture, rooster, penguin, parrot, they all are apes. They all are apes. Apes meaning bird. They all are birds. Okay, class 5, that is mammal. Class 5 of vertebrate, that is mammals. Mammals, they are highly developed vertebrates. Mammals are the highly developed vertebrates. Mammals are the highly developed vertebrates. And they have mammillary gland. They have mammillary gland which secrete milk to nourish their young ones. They secrete milk to nourish their young ones. Nourish means to provide them nutrition, to cure them. Okay, they secrete milk to provide nutrient to their young ones. Young ones means their babies. For their babies, they secrete milk, which is the nutrient for the young ones, which is the nutrient for the young one. Their skin bear hair. Their skin bear hair, or we can call it as a fur also, hair or fur. And they are also warm-blooded animals. They are highly developed warm-blooded animals. And they have external ear called pinna. Is also pigeon. They have external ear. Okay, they have external ear. Respiration take place through lungs. Respiration take place through lungs. They also breathe through lungs. They give direct birth to their babies. They give direct birth to their babies. Except spiny anteater. Spiny anteater and platypus, they are the only mammals which give birth by laying egg. They are mammals, but they give birth by laying egg. Spiny anteater and platypus are only mammals which give birth by laying eggs. They are the mammals, but they give birth by laying eggs. And examples of mammals are whale, dolphin, walrus, sea, cow, bat, etc. From examples, you can see that mammals are mostly everywhere. They can be in water also. They can be in your, like a bat is flying. Okay, so in different regions, mammals can be found. Mammals can be found. Okay, again one time listen. Mammals are highly developed vertebrates. They have mammary gland which secrete milk to nourish their young ones. Nourish means to provide nutrition. To provide nutrition to their young ones. They produce milk, which is the main source of nutrient for their young ones, for their babies. Their skin bear hairs. In their skin there will be hair. And they are also warm-blooded animals. They are also warm-blooded animals. And they have external ear called pinna. And respiration take place through their lungs. Respiration take place through lungs. They give direct birth to their babies. Mammals give direct birth to their babies. But there is exception like spiny anteater and platypus. They give birth by laying egg. They are mammals, but they give birth by laying egg. Okay, you can see here mammals give direct mammals secrete milk. Okay, they have mammary gland. From mammary gland, they secrete the milk and they give the nutrient to their young ones. You can see in the picture as the cow is giving milk to its calf. Okay, second image, second picture is just for fun only. Okay, cow don't fight like that. Okay, and you can see mammals give direct birth to the babies and they have external ear called pinna. Okay, this type of external ear. Mammals have external ear. You can see here external ear. Like we also have external ear. Mammals, all mammals, they have external ear. You can see in the picture also. And they have ear in their body. Or we can call them as a fur also. Fur in their body. They have external ear also. External ear. And they have ear in their body. And you can see they also have 4 limbs. They also have 4 limbs. Front one is 4 limbs and back side is that in limbs. They have 4 limbs and front one is 4 limbs and back side one is in limbs. and they give direct birth to their babies. And this is a platypus. Platypus is a mammal with a leg, and this is a spiny ant eater. This one is a spiny ant eater, and it is also mammal, but it lay eggs. And in this picture, you can see a elephant is giving direct birth to his baby. The giving direct birth to his baby, giving direct birth to its baby, and they also have external ear. And you can see bat is also a mammal. Bat is also a mammal. Bat is also a mammal with four limbs. Four limbs means front side limbs are modified into wings, and in limbs are modified into legs. They are also mammals. Bat is not a bird. Bat is also a mammal. They give direct birth to their babies. They give direct birth to their babies. They also have external ear. They also have external ear. They also have ear in their body.